Hey everybody, it's Ed, and we are here with my father Richie, and looks like Gigi's coming around to chill as well. And my father is going to be giving his first look at the new book. Why don't you hold it up, Dad, and show everybody what you have? This is one of the new books that is included in the box set that was sent to me by Kurt, and it is the 1972 Now in Person. I'm going to just hold this up right there. And that was from Kurt, and it is a 4 CD set, and it also comes with a little, what is that? Kind of like an EP, a 4-song EP. And my father is going to, I guess, kind of just start looking through it. And maybe as he looks through it, he will be able to reminisce about his memories of these times and going to see Elvis in 1972. And we'll go from there. What are you looking for? Your glasses?
I got 'em.
All right, so you can see what you want to look at. All right, in the meantime, as you look and reminisce, I will, if you see anything that's kind of cool, you can hold it up to the camera. Because I don't know if people are going to just want to sit here and look at you looking through the book, as you know, so to speak. But maybe they will.
All right, and Ernest Jorgensen.
Yeah,
Yep.
we know Ernst. Or
Yep.
you, yep. Well, I don't know. I can't say I know him, but met him.
Yeah, right. So this is at the International, the Hilton.
That is correct.
Elvis's festival is nearly sold out in Las Vegas.
So it goes. This is.
I remember. Yeah, I
April.
saw this. I saw these pictures. They did promos of these pictures.
Do you know if Ed
Did
took
it-
those pictures? or
Yeah, yeah. This one, I saw this at Eddie's house.
no? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he did take.
He had
those.
these pictures, yeah.
All right. You know what? Show people what we're talking about, because they may not see.
Well, all these pictures.
Yeah.
He has the black suit. In fact, I think I have these somewheres. I think. I don't know. I don't.
I haven't run across them. If you do.
And then I remember this with the red suit.
Yeah.
And the blue one.
Now.
And the eagle suit. Yep. And the black one. Yep. Oh, look at this on the Colonel. This is definitely Eddie's stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, April 5th in Buffalo.
Correct.
That was your very first time seeing
That was
Elvis.
it. We went up to Buffalo to see him. In fact, I think this is the suit that he wore. April 5th, 1972, Buffalo, New York, and Jacksonville, Florida. This is the suit he
All right,
wore.
so show the camera. All right, so that was your very first show
Yeah,
with your mom.
He looked great, man.
And that was April 5th, 1972.
72, yep.
All right, so tell the story of
Well,
you and Mike.
oh yeah, we snuck in the closet in the rehearsal room where Elvis was.
All right. And what song do you remember?
For the good times.
All right, so he was playing For the Good Times.
Yeah.
And that's when you got.
Well, what happened was, we saw Mike and I were walking down the hallway and we saw this room. So I opened the room up and I saw all the instruments in this room. I saw some people in there. So Mike and I walked in. And we walked over to the closet. Nobody said shit to us. So anyway, we stayed there, and then we started to see the band guy come in. We saw Burton come in and Tut, and oh boy! So That's what happened.
All right.
We stayed there. Then Elvis comes in, and he's singing. And I don't know what happened. We opened the door a little bit, and somebody saw the door open, or it squeaked. Mm-hmm. And that was it. We got caught. We were escorted out of there. Okay. Yeah. That was fun, though. It'll never happen again.
No, unfortunately. Not now.
And that was in Buffalo.
So that was April 5th,
That was April
72.
72, April 5th, right. And it was snowing. It was snowing. And when we were going into the arena, we were at the hotel. We were at the Hilton.
Right.
And the camera guys were all over the place, and so was I, Mike. We were all over. So I'm just wondering if we're on the cutting room floor somewheres, that they took the movies,
right,
and they never used because you see people and, and I was talking to the guys, and they were very nice, but I saw this album, Standing Room Only.
Yeah.
This was Eddie's.
Yep.
This was the one that I saw when
we had the he had the mock-up of
Yep.
The cover.
Yep.
That and the Fool album, the original Fool as well.
Now, what I know of is that the concert in Buffalo was filmed. The footage was all filmed, and it was sold. I don't know how much it was sold. Perry said it was sold for like $375,000. That's what he tells me. I don't know. But they think that the estate bought that film.
I have no idea.
I didn't buy it.
I have no idea.
These are the guys that did the movie. That, all the these were the guys, Pierre Supton and Robert Abel. So this is it. Now let me see. Man, I was all over the place that day. This was at the War Memorial Auditorium. Yeah, this is a nice book. Believe me. See, but I don't remember. You know what you have to do? You have to really look into it and see where all the Burning Love, always on my mind. Oh, this is already, we're out of April, we're into March. I didn't go to those other shows.
Until June.
Yeah. And that was another thing.
And then in August.
Because I saw, when we were up in Buffalo, I saw the Colonel, and I said to the Colonel, I said, listen, do you have any idea that you're going to come to New York, to the Garden or the Coliseum? And he said, no, we have nothing planned. Well, let me tell you something. That was April, May, June.
So, yeah.
We find out.
Well, you found out in May because the tickets had to go on sale.
Well, yeah. It was in the New York Times.
Right.
And Mike calls me up and he says, get the Times. He's coming. So I go out, I buy the Times, open it up, centerfold. Don't miss it. And there's a picture of Elvis on all three pictures.
Yep.
Don't miss it. June 9th and 10th.
Right.
It was only...
Right.
He was going to do his Friday night show, Saturday afternoon, and Sunday.
No, Saturday afternoon and Saturday night.
Saturday night. So anyway, we go, we stand on line like morons. We stay there. Look, yeah. I'm there. I'm there for the duration to get the tickets. So I said to Mike, we'll be the first ones there. Let's go. So we left. We found out we weren't the first ones there. There was plenty of other people there. Yeah. And then before you know it, when it was time for the tickets to go on sale, place was sold out. All of a sudden, I go home. We get back on the train. We go home. A couple hours later, Mike calls me up. They're going to go and do a Sunday afternoon show. We go back to Madison Square Garden, get on the train, and buy tickets. And that was what we had to do to get the tickets.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And you got to see all 4 garden shows.
I saw all 4 garden shows, yes. He was...
Good times.
He was really... I never seen anything in my life like it. And you know what? He was...
never will again.
No. He was 1 in a million, man. This guy was... He was the best I've ever seen. I mean, he had charisma. He had it all. He had the looks. He had the voice. And he was unbelievable. I tell you the truth, I'll never in my life will always remember what kind of a feeling he gave me when I saw him in person. He was like, I don't know, man. I looked at him, I just couldn't take my eyes off him. That's how mesmerized he could. He could hold you in the palm of his hand, just keep going like that. That's how good he was. And people don't know. I mean, you know, especially if you never seen him. But he's the best looking guy I ever seen. I never seen anybody as handsome as him. And he can wear clothes better than anybody. Everything fitted him like a glove. And very, he had a lot of charisma.
Look on the back cover. All right, and you look on CD4.
This is where he was, in the room, and that's what he was wearing.
So, all right,
yeah.
if you look on CD4, all the way to your right, and look at the song selection.
Burning Love, Cattle Call, For the Good Times.
Okay.
CC Rider, Never Been to Spain. You Gave Me a Mountain.
And For the Good Times, the only one you remember hearing?
That was it then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We heard him do it a couple of times until we got caught.
Okay.
You know, 2-3 times he was doing stop.
Right.
You know. But
I don't think that's a full rehearsal anyway. So.
I'll Remember You. Until It's Time for You to Go. Pork Salad, Annie, Hound Dog, Bridge Over Troubled Waters. Big Hunk of Love. I Can't Stop Loving You. An American Trilogy. Funny How Time Slips Away. And then, the Lighthouse. I, John, and I Need Your Lovin' Every Day. But I don't remember. Wait. Basically, he went through that. The trilogy was the one that I remember when he started doing that song.
All right.
And then, like, towards the end, before it was the end, people started to clap.
Right.
They thought it was over. And then he did that encore at the end where, you know.
Right.
So that was I really remember that. That was one of the highlights of that. Well, everything was a highlight, but when he did the trilogy, and he did Mountain, very good too.
Well, those were early renditions.
Yeah.
Too. All right.
But
cool.
the show was great. I mean, the show was fabulous. Mm-hmm. And when he came to the Garden was fabulous. I tell you, I never seen a bad show. Right. Never. I mean, listen, I've been there when he wasn't, you know, but even then, he still could sing like you wouldn't believe.
Right.
He could sing. And he always looked good. Always. And he had that charisma. And when he walked on the stage, the building just lit up with flash bulbs. And it was unbelievable. You know, and I kind of miss all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know. And I try to relive it, you know. But we'll never see it again. But other than that, it was a great time of my life, and I'll be happy. I knew it from the start when I saw him in '56. I saw him on the Dorsey Brothers. So right away, I knew, because let me tell you something. Like, you take in today's day and age, look at Taylor Swift, how big she is, and how everybody goes. I want to tell you something. Taylor Swift could not shine Elvis's left toenail, and I'll tell you why. Because she was more of a fad than Elvis. Elvis is worldwide, world-renowned, the name. And as big as Taylor Swift is now, Elvis was 10 times bigger back in 56. Because when I remember back in 1956 when Elvis did Love Me Tender, I went to New York with my mother. And I'll tell you, we got out of that subway at the Paramount, and that place was storming with people, cops, parents, to get in to see that show when they brought that big marquee that they had over the Paramount on the top, and they draped it, and then they pulled it down. I was there. I mean, I wish I could see the footage, but, I don't know where I was at that point in time when they were filming. And that's the problem. Like, I know I was there, but yet you don't see me nowheres. I don't know why. Because I was all over the place. I was all over that hotel when they were filming. That's why I'm saying some of this stuff has got to be on the cutting room floor somewheres. But who knows? I don't have any answers. I wish I did. I wish I could have that piece of film for that nostalgia. But,
All right, so what we'll do is we'll stop here. And then we will continue next time where we will get to look at the next book in the sets and give some thoughts about what you see in that. All right? Sound good?
Yeah, very good.
All
Okay,
right.
folks.
All right, everybody.
Hope
If you like it, leave a comment. Appreciate you watching. Good to yourselves. Good to each other. Take care, everybody.